Oh my god, man. Man. The falls. The falls are so great. Let me turn down the game volume a little bit. Oh, that was really good, man. Oh, that was so funny. One thing I was going to show you, Evan, is you can change it to offline mode. Let me see where that is. Network settings. You can start offline. You can switch this to start offline. Start offline means that other players can't invade you, and yeah, you get less. You get fewer of the signs, the funny signs, but you get the tutorial ones. Oh my god, man! When you fell off those cliffs, that was hilarious. I fucking died when you fell off those cliffs, man. And when the tourist demon knocked you off that cliff, oh my god. I had the same thing where I thought I could cheese the tourist demon fight by by going up there. And yeah, he jumped up there too, and I remember I must have had the same expression you did when he jumped up there. That was my whole strategy out the window, man. That was so funny to me. He's such a big enemy too. Like, he's needlessly big for this part in the game, you know. There's no need for him to be that large. There's lots of bosses in this part of the game that aren't quite as big. But oh my god, oh, that was so funny. Falling off the cliff like that. Come on, guys. Yeah, don't be so liberal with the Estus, man. Oh, not be more liberal with the Estus. There's usually a campfire within a reasonable amount of time. You missed one after the tourist demon, which I'll show you. But yeah, your journey back to get your souls from where you died is a bit longer than it needs to be. Oh my god, the second fall, right outside where the archer is. Like, I laughed at the first one. The second one, I just about died, man. So funny to me. The look of disappointment on your face was... I should buy you this game on Steam because... Or donate to you or something, because I'm getting... more than $50 worth of enjoyment out of this. I don't even think it was $50, but oh, we've all been there, brother. I'm just trying to retrace your steps as loyally as possible here. Oh no! Oh, too loyal. Yeah, I gotta go back. If I'm doing it the same way, I gotta go back. Yeah, I thought I was so smart going up there and taking a breath. I think I was chugging a flask, and then he jumped up over the edge. I just about shit my pants, man. That was so funny. That was so funny. I got the game way down. You have the game basically off, in your recordings. I have it way down though too. See if I'm dropping any frames. No, I'm not dropping any frames. Cool. There we go. Yeah, there's nothing in these guys, I don't think. I don't think so. Is there anything in these guys? No. It's just the, there's a bow over here, right? Yeah. Crossbow. Okay. I don't know if I've ever used a crossbow. Can I get a jump attack on these guys? I don't think I can. I'll try it out. There you go. I just fucking broke your spirit, bro. And you found this walkway down here. Oh, I took the wrong way down. I missed the soul that's there. I'll go back and get it. Yeah, these fucking hollows are fresh meat. Is there anything over here? I don't think there is. There's another section down there that's completely playable, but we can't get to it right now. We get to it afterwards. Pretty cool little section. The only way I could have got these guys was with the bow, I guess. Shit. Yeah, the piercing of the bow is pretty sweet too. Just target them. Being too cocky now. Rubbish. Rubbish. Don't throw away the rubbish. That's all I gotta tell you. Don't throw it away. You can drop items in this game. Like if you're trying to organize your inventory or whatever. Don't drop that one. And you got this guy too, I'm pretty sure. The humanity. Yep. And again, it's a completely playable level down there. We'll get there eventually. And then I think it was... I'll drop back down. This is inefficient, but... Oh, battle axe. Battle axe not a bad weapon either. There's another one right there, as you found out. Alright, so we're just going to circle back. The map is really smart. Like, if there's one thing that's amazing about Dark Souls, about this Dark Souls, is how everything's interconnected. The only downside is that sometimes you get lost. You're like, have I been here? Have I not been here? Like, clearly that's a huge downside, right? But other than that... Oh, yeah. Other than that, like, everything's interconnected. Everything is crazy. Did I pick up something back here? I did. Okay. I think you did too, I'm pretty sure. So we'll rest up at the bonfire back up here. The one with your favorite buddy. And then we'll make inroads towards the Taurus demon. I just said if I was going to do everything you did, then I should do all the little circles and stuff too. No, I'm going to kill these guys, right? Get fucked on. Did I aggro the other guy? No, I didn't. Okay. I'm doing the wrong way. It's this way. Yeah, the aiming with the controller, I don't know. Actually, I don't know if I played this mouse and keyboard. Maybe that'd be easier for the aiming. But yeah, I just go for hits. Like, whatever's a hit. If I can get a headshot, that's great. If not, whatevs. Yeah, it's toggle, and I think that you could change it from toggle too. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, yeah, an item. Key settings. No. Key settings. Toggle one-hand, two-handed. Maybe you can't change it. There should be a way to toggle your aim, I think. Huh. What is left button band to here? Block. Okay, yeah, it is, but okay. Well, I thought you could toggle it to you could change it to instead of toggle, have it only on demand type thing, you know what I mean? Oh, headshot. Take it. There's no reason to play it this safe, but I don't want to make a 5-minute video. Actually, that's not wasting more time with that. It's fun though, eh? The bows are fun. And I should aggro this guy to come in. Yeah, you kind of got to wait for them to commit, eh? Oh, this is the guy that fell down. Cool. And did I pull in this guy? Probably, eh? I think you always pull in that guy. Anyway. I forgot I hadn't aggroed him yet. Oh, how embarrassing. I tried to run through it real quick. Now I lost my humanities and everything. Anyway, let's just blaze. I don't know how I blocked that arrow. That's like a magic arrow. How I blocked that one. We'd all been through here and picked up everything that you did, so I'm okay with just blazing through there. Now, we probably picked up a couple people with us, but that's okay. I can fight them up here in a circle. The aggro's not forever. I mean, it's a long aggro, but it's not like forever. So they're probably picked up 3 or 4. Man, famously, the most difficult move in the game is kicking. So the fact you had that down is great. Oh, I'll give him a back. And sometimes, too, if they commit and they hit your shield, it drains their stamina, so that's helpful as well. Oh, there was a thing here. I don't have it because I'm offline mode now. That said lizard. There is a lizard here, actually. He lives in this crate. That's a crystal lizard. So the crystal lizards, they disappear after a while, so you got to kill them quick. Oh, fuck, I killed myself there. I know. But when you kill them, they give you crafting materials. So Twinkling Titanite is for special weapons like the Astora sword and a bunch of like legendary weapons. And Titanite chunk, there's shards, large shards, chunks, and slabs. And so chunks are pretty high up there in upgrade materials. So as you get to like a level 7 or 8 weapon, then you can start using chunks. Now, one thing you can use as weapon is actually quite helpful is the gold pine resin. That's the buff that goes on no weapon, but it only has a certain amount of time, so I'm not going to buff it now. I'll buff it later. But let's go up and deal with these pesky guys first. So you see, too, when I died and lost all my humanity, my number in the corner there turned from white to like gray. That's because I'm no longer, I'm hollowed now. I'm back to being hollowed. Yeah, trying to fight the Taurus demon with these guys. How do you slide down these things? I swear there was a command where you could slide down the ladders, like fireman style. Yeah, so let's aggro him. He comes off that little place up there. Yeah, okay. So we got his attention. And you're right, up here is pretty good, but not for the reason you think. If you remember from the Asylum, you can do plunging attacks. Especially if you have something aggro like that. You can do quite a bit of damage to them. Now the only thing is, it's hard to get up the ladder when he's right on your ass like that. So you can disengage the lock, eh? You don't have to commit to the lock. So, and again, it's all about stamina management, so you don't want to burn through all your stamina either. Now, he's probably going to hit me here. I hope he doesn't knock me off. Yeah, no, he didn't knock me off, though. So let's switch over to Gastus Flask. Pop up there, and try another punching attack. Get it in your face, buddy. So he does give you something. He gives you 3,000 souls. If you watch my soul counter there in the bottom right. I'm not covering it, am I? No. The bottom right, see the 1842? That's going to switch an extra 3,000. So that's your soul counter. That tells you how many souls you have for buying stuff from that. So it's pretty convenient, actually. Yeah, and you saw that there was something behind this crate. Now, see how it's quite evident there's something behind that crate, right? So that's not a hard one to get. And you met our boy, Solaire. Solaire of Astoria. He's everyone's favorite. Everyone loves him. He's a non-playable character, obviously. But everyone loves Solaire. And you'll see, if you keep online, that a lot of people will just write praise the sun every time there's like a sun visible. We are amidst the flow of the very no but used to some and engage, of course, but so yeah, he gives you a little bit of lore too. He tells you that these are multiple time periods, like Solaire, sorry. Solaire's from a different time period. That's why he phases in and out. And he's one of the guys that if you're human before you... Did he give me a gesture? I think he did, didn't he? Did he give me praise the sun? Anyway, I thought he gave me praise the sun. Yeah, he's one of the guys you can call in. So if you're human, when you go to face a boss, you can summon NPCs, put a call sign on the ground that they put there, and he's one of them. So we don't have to key for this one yet. So you saw what was here. I don't think I'm any spoilers here. Let's just run for it. He's going to hurt me anyway, but... No way I'm going to run to fire. I'll try. There you go. Yeah, I did. Okay. So you see all the things he killed. He actually gave you all those souls, eh? Now, the only mistake you made so far was you went out here first rather than trying this door. So this door brings us back to this bonfire. So if I kick the ladder now reaches all the way to the ground. And it brings me back to the bonfire where you just were, the last one you were at. With the archer out here and the parapet. That guy. So now we have a shortcut. So we can, like I said, all the maps interconnected. It's amazing. So now we can climb back up there and go right back to where we were. So that's something you might consider doing is, at this point, you're going to spawn back at this bonfire because you just died. You have to do the loop again, unfortunately, where you head to Horse Demon and come back here. But once you kick this ladder, then you don't need to do that loop anymore. So that's your little shortcut. You can go up there with the Drake. You can get past them. Eventually he jumps down if you hang out. Another thing you could do, if you wanted to, if you didn't have any morals, is this. So let's drop everything here. You don't need this. You don't need to drop everything. I'm just making a point that you don't need anything. And when you go up here, you run immediately to the opposite corner. And the Drake kills all those guys and gives you 555 souls. Well, let's just run back there. The Drake fires again when we do. But now, if we go back to the bonfire and rest, all those enemies respawn. The ones that gave me 555 souls. So this is like an early game kind of exploit. I don't know if it was intended or not. It's not like a glitch. It makes sense that if you rest at a bonfire, that mobs respawn, right? That's the mechanic of the game. I don't think they expect people to run back and forth like this, though. So if you run to the opposite corner, he can't hit you with his fire, and you get 555 souls each time. So rather than fight people, you could just kind of rinse and repeat that if you wanted to. I don't think I need that right now, though. It's a lot of diminishing returns, so that when you get... let's reverse hollowing. So as you get like higher level, the 555 souls is not a lot anymore, you know? So it's only good for a while, but now, like I said, I like to live up my endurance. Because endurance I can run with, I can block with, and as long as I don't get like backstabbed or something, then it's good to go. I'm good to go. What are we gonna do this time? Battle axe is pretty good too. Definitely the wing spear still, I think. The wing spear with Dragon Crest shield still superior. I don't care what anyone says. We're gonna have Estus Flask here. Put some fire bombs on there, even though we might not need them. Now, do we have crossbow? Yeah, we have standard bolts. Okay, so let's do the crossbow this time. See how it's different, rather than the bow. And I'm gonna put on some pants for decency's sake. Alrighty. So now we have that shortcut unlocked. We can go back up there. There's no reason for me to reverse hollowing there. I just thought that I had a couple extra humanities. Why not? Like I said, when you... Oh, I need shield. Okay. When you reverse hollowing, you increase your chance of finding items. And you can also call on NPCs before boss battles. So there is some benefit to it. Also, you don't look quite so creepy. Oh, I always hated this guy. This is a good reason to have a stabby weapon. Because he is a bitch to aggro all the way out. Oh, there you go. You know I just put him on the edge. I'll be pretty happy. yeah, the rats. I hate the rats too. I guess I hit them all. So let's draw them out. Because when they poison you, it slowly drains your health, obviously, but it's more inconvenient than you would think. It's actually a pain in the ass, these rats. There's the other guy that you found. So we're heading back up to the boar, the armored boar that you faced. Yeah, he's tough. He's tough. He's a special enemy though that doesn't respond. So one thing I'm probably gonna do. Oh, I aggroed him. Never mind. Like I said, don't be afraid of the Estes. Oh, an upgrade material. Great, shard. So here is another bonfire too. This is where we didn't address the Drake. We didn't go for the Drake, so now he's on top of that building. So if you wanted to, you can go back and see what's in there. And this gate opens, obviously, but there's a bonfire back there too. So there's 2 bonfires there. And I think you died here, so I'm gonna leave this at this point. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. There's a staircase there too. Just saying, if you want to have a look. But I'm gonna leave it here, and really looking forward to the next edition. This is my favorite time so far that you did it. Was the falls. It's like you're getting the game and you feel like it shouldn't be any problem anymore. And then when you get unstuck, oh, super funny. The penalty for dying is actually a pain in the ass, isn't it? Because in other games, when you die, you lose things, right? When you die in Dark Souls, you gain a chance to lose everything. So there's more anxiety as you're running back to reclaim your lost power. So when you have to do your loop and face those enemies again, trying your best not to die because you'll lose your soul, your powers. That's the great part of the game. That's the aggravating, like high the tension is part of the game. But anyway, really enjoyed it, Evan. Keep it up. Like I said, I'm loving this content. It's really, really good.